Alright, here's a new van. It's a 2004 Chevy 3500. It's got the bigger axles and different stuff on it, which will be good for towing. But been doing touch-up paint. The paint was peeling. It's got that typical peel for those Chevys during that year. So anyways, I've just been taking some spray paint and doing it. So there's a little bit here. I mean, you can barely even tell. In person, you can tell it's a little rougher here, and then it gets a little where it, has a nice clear coat. Smoother, not as smooth here. It just needs a clear coat. It'll blend in. It'll probably be all right. So still has a lot more peeling that's happening, so I'm working on that. But anyways, it's nice. The AC works. Got these two captain seats. Overall, it's in pretty good shape. Everything works. Radio works. Doesn't have auxiliary or anything, which I wish it did, but just didn't make it that year. Plan to take all the carpet out and find a way to try to keep the seat. Gonna have a bed up here, kitchen in the back, and the garage in the back. So I've started taking off the walls, and there's my new bike. But that's just a quick little update here. Got a solar panel that came in. Fan came in. Not sure what this box is. I know those are some LED lights and some different things. Game time, huh, buddy? Alright, got the solar opened up here. Check out these sexy beasts. Look nice. These are your brackets that you use to mount to your solar panels. Hardware, control module, your splitters. So they make it dummy proof. These are your splitters here. You have two cables going out. You put the two negative cords together, or two positive cords together here, feed it into the splitter, bam, right? The trick is your solar panels have to be close enough together where these cables will reach each other, right? Because they're only so long, See that? They're only so long. Two of the negatives together, splitter, cable. It's like completely dummy proof, and it's really awesome. It gets tricky when you start to do the lighting. So this cable here, this end cable will hook into the negative slot of this solar panel label here, the positive to this slot, and then you run wire to the battery, right? So solar to this, from this to the battery. We got this base in. It is elevated a little higher than I'd like. There's those metal beams in there where the seats are attached to. And these guys right here, I'm keeping one seat that I can use and take out. So here it is from the back end here. This is padding that I'm using. I got this from a carpet store, and it just feels awesome. It's like this foam, about a 1/2 inch. And then I'm using rubber on the floor again. So that's gonna be nice. Cut out the old carpet, took the sidewalls off. Might use some of those sidewalls, I've kept them. Still gotta pull seat belts off. I did install solar. Solar panels are in. It's wired in. Still gotta do the fan and figure out what I'm doing with all these walls. Definitely closing off this wall so I can use it to hang things. Closing off this wall, this side here, walling that off so I can hang things. I'm putting a drawer stack right here, which is actually this guy that I got from a restore. It's used. So using that to kind of hang off the back, so I have shelving units I can pull out and use, and then a cabinet next to it with a sink and whatnot in there. So that's the goal. And then I'm going to leave basically an open floor plan, have the seat available if needed, and then if I don't need it, I'll pop it out and put a mattress up top. Keep it more simple this time, and I think it'll be a little better. All right, we got this new cabinet, well, new used cabinet, and kind of have to cut out this makeshift little drawing here. Cut it in 8 inches here, cut this out, cut this line out so it fits in to the wheel well here and sits about flush with this cabinet. It's gonna stick out maybe that far, but got these little wood top pieces, got this for cutting out to fit, so getting there. Okay, today's a wiring day, so we're gonna start working on the lights. Got outside lights. These are gonna be pretty nice. It's always good to have some outside lights so you can work on whatever. We got these guys that are also gonna put inside the ceiling here. Just find a few places to pop them in and wire it up. And then I have this LED strip, and then I'm working on the fan now. So once those few things are finished, then I can start doing some more of the paneling on the walls, finish up the cabinets, different things like that. So we're getting close, and should be a good day. Should make some serious progress. Another day, another dollar. Going through the van today, so a little bit of an update. Sanded this sucker down. We'll see what color I want to stain it. I think we're gonna have to go a little bit darker to get this top piece to match. Got this sucker to fit, so it's looking pretty good. Got this nice little trim piece on here. Need to get some finish screws so it looks a little nicer. That cabinet's mounted in. Come around here. Insulating this wall so we could get some paneling up. We want to do that sexy paneling. Over here we're going to leave that window. Everything else is insulated and ready to go, taped up, and we're going to be doing it from here. So we finished the rubber down here, mounted the rubber down, so we're moving. We got all the electrical put over in this one section. Things are coming along, so there's the quick update. We're going to keep moving and grooving and get this sucker finished up. So it's always a process, and it never really ends. It always continues. Getting blown up. I gotta see who's messaging me. Look what FedEx just brought me. Got our little sink here. It's cool, a circular one. So really small, and it's gonna be awesome. So that's nice. Now we can really finish this project up. Alright, things are moving along pretty dang good. So right now we're just sanding down this cabinet. Finally got the final sand on it and staining it. And inside here, if you take a look, it's looking a lot better. Everything's kind of in place. Got the beadboard all up. It's looking really good. Got everything cut out. So a little bit tedious, but we're getting there. The beadboard's the prettiest part of the whole project, makes it look really good. Got one more piece to add on there, and that'll kind of finish off all the beadboard. But everything's so tedious because each one of these holes takes time. This little groove right here, you have to plan for that little groove. You gotta plan for this little notch out. You gotta plan for this notch out. You gotta cut out this window perfectly and get this little piece up. This notch out. Get this seatbelt in here. How do I get that seatbelt in there? You know, I had to unhook it up here, unbolt it, pull it through, but measured that out to where they fit perfectly. I mean, it's the same over there. Everything's just kind of custom built, so it's a lot of in and out, and it really just makes the project tedious. It's one of the harder parts of the project is all this beadboard, but at this point I'm really happy with the way it looks. Everything's looking right. We are very close to the finish line. Alright, so this countertop's done. It's got a nice clear coat on it. We got this one on. This is kind of what it looks like. Got this sink here. Doesn't have the plumbing yet. I'm basically gonna have a jug here, pours water in here, or I might create something on the roof that dumps it down in. So, pretty sweet. A little bit of water, something to clean up while you're inside. This countertop's done. So everything's kind of mounted in, ready to go. The last thing I need to do is finish up this panel. Probably do this panel while I'm at it. And then I'm gonna start finishing up the electrical. And then basically I'll have a working van with everything I need. After that, just be the fun stuff, adding all the little fine-tuned little parts and pieces that we need. So, good morning. I don't know what my hair's doing, but it's one of those days, so let's get at it. Right now, we're gonna be working on getting this TV up. Got a lot of the electrical put together, as you can see over there. It's a little electrical outlet to run this. This is a cooler fridge, so this just keeps your drinks cool. This is actually a fridge unit, so it's actually doing pretty good right now. Ran that all night to test it out, see how the battery would do. We're inside the van now. We got the mattress in. Been using this van quite frequently. Got these bungees up to hold my bike and different things to make it really easy. I just wrap one of those around the seat. I'll have to show you, but everything's come together. Right now we're putting up a little TV. Gotta have the entertainment going, so that's where we are. It's getting close. Alright, fast forward through time and we are close. So this is the van tour, and I'm showing the back of this because the back end has a kitchen and it's where my garage is. So I can fit things inside there, and then up front the bed pulls out and it's a full bed. Kept an open garage area. So in the back here, this is a cabinet that I've installed for extra storage. You can get that from the back. This is just a cooking skillet, fit there really nice. This is my chair system for the kitchen. Folds up and out of the way so there's more room in the garage. Then folds down so you can sit on it and work in the kitchen for whatever you need to do. That's my upper cabinet right there. Just a curtain. That's a towel hanger, that black bar, extra storage in the door. This is the drawer system. So the drawer system has magnets that keeps the drawer closed. They are pinned against the back door. The upper drawer has Velcro to keep it closed. Next up is the light switches. The first light switch is the outdoor light out the back of the van. It's a nice floodlight, very useful. The next switch is for the indoor LEDs. You can see the fan right there. Don't show a lot of that. So LEDs are nice. This is the upper cabinet. It's a little weird storage area. This is the sink. So the 5-gallon jug of water that I use sits on that upper cabinet and pours in the sink. That was the design I created. This is extra storage and another cabinet for more storage. Those hinges will stay closed. So this is my gray water. The tote holds the gray water. When it fills up, you just dump it out in a sewage drain or whatever. And this is my battery system with my 1000 watt inverter. I have a divider system there, which is nice. Just turning that on. Look at that. Then I ran a cable to the other side for this power strip, which runs my TV that I installed and my twinkle lights, which creates just a nice ambiance when you're camping and out in the middle of nowhere. Very fun. There's a bunch of different settings. So this is my controller system for my solar panel. This is a fuse box for my electrical system. And then these are like the car plug-in outlets for my heated blanket or the refrigerator that I have. So that's my van tour. Thanks for watching.